Hi. Obviously, this is very urgent, and because you would never ever really see me like I don't like to appear before the people like this. I just got out the shower, and my hair is wrapped up because just thank God you don't have to see me the way it is. But nevertheless, I wanted to come on here and speak to you with a very an urgent message, one that is so urgent that I couldn't wait till the morning when I'm dressed and I'm looking cute and I could get on a platform where I can put on a good screen, a good filter. But nevertheless, I just want to come on and talk with you, my sisters, to first of all say that I don't know how many years I've been saying this, but together, and I mean together as people, as a people, Black women in particular, I'm speaking to us, and that Christians all around globally, worldwide, if we would come together, it would be hard for the enemy to conquer us. So all the things that are overtaking us would not have it so easy if we would just become solidified. We would become together. And I remember my mom taught me this years ago when I was a kid, when I didn't want to fight back. I think I told this story before on the live, but nevertheless, so, my someone was bothering me, and I told my mom, I'm going to go outside, I'm going to fight back, and I'm going to slap them. And she said, why would you slap them? You have to punch them. And then she showed me this. This is true. So she's like, look at all your fingers apart. They're separate. They're not strong like that. They can't do anything. And that is the same with people. When we are like this, it's hard to do anything. But when we are together or we are like this, we are mighty. We are a mighty weapon. That's a true story. That's why the FPI network, we are on 3 continents, and we are in 9 US states. And I say all the time, women, we need to connect. And I'll share you a story. One time, someone in my family was having an urgent problem, and I flew out that night, the same night that my family member called me. And because I have a sisterhood in the state that I flew into, I flew in, I called her when I touched down. She said, I'm picking you up, I'm here. And I had people to pick me up from the airport, pray with me, sisters that I don't get a chance to talk with all the time, sisters I had never met in person. But because we are unified and connected, and it's the same way as another woman in the network. She had to fly out to Florida. She'd never been there before. They said, don't worry, come on. The sisterhood there say, don't worry, come on, we got you. And that is the point of the sisterhood. Nevertheless, I want to tell you about some places I'm going to be. And you're probably wondering, why am I stopping by to tell you this stuff? I just got out of the shower and I couldn't even take a minute to look cute for you, but this is important. It's so much important that I wanted to interrupt my bedtime to tell you this. Now we know what tomorrow is. We know how important the day is. And I told you just a moment ago, we must remember that we, the people, have the power. And I know that sometimes we get beat up. We're so used to getting beaten up that we forget that we actually have power. The more of us that we unite, the more of us there is power within. Sorry, you can probably hear my husband coming up the stairs singing. But nevertheless, where I'm going to be, I want you to join me on Saturday at 9 a.m., November the 11th. And this is not me, but these are the millennial leaders of the network. They are in the millennial division. We have the director and the assistant director. So Asha and Theo, they're going to be hosting a seminar called Women of the Crown. And you're going to want to catch them. It's going to be early, but you're going to catch them. They're going to be addressing younger women, talking about fixing each other's crowns. So Theo's going to tell you how to fix your financial crown, and Asha's going to tell you how to fix your spiritual crown. Okay, you don't want to miss that. It's for everyone. I said that they are leaders in the millennial division, but I believe that knowledge is knowledge, and we all could use it. Also, November the 16th at 1 p.m., I want you to meet me at 7 Addison Place. Now, that's in Valley Stream. I'm going to be They're ministering with Minister Ivoni. We are going to be talking to the ladies, encouraging them, and just upholding each other. Okay? So you can meet me there. Also, November the 16th at 4 p.m., I'm going to be joining Pastor Ernestine Smith, and we're going to be talking about a certain kind of woman, because I'm a certain kind of woman and so are you. I'm just the type of woman that just got out the shower. I'm drying it up. I still have steam coming off of me, but I want you to meet us on November the 16th. And this is going to be on it's going to be a Clubhouse Women's Conference. And I promise you, it's going to be power packed with women who have lived a little bit and have been some places and can tell you how they got over. You're going to want to join this conference, because I promise you, any situation you have dealt with in your life or you are dealing with, there are going to be answers in this conference. So you're going to want to catch that. And also on the 18th, I'd like to meet you sisters and join you in a conversation. Now, we're going to be talking about all that glitters is not gold. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory, right? I think that so often in this society and this culture, they're teaching us get the bag, get the bag, get the bag. But what are you losing chasing the bag? You know, the truth of the matter is, I want you to get the bag. We all want each other to get the bag. But if you lose your soul on the way to the bag, what good does the bag do? Right? And also, what about if the bag goes away? What do you have left? So, we're going to talk about building an empire, your spiritual and your natural empire. All that glitters is not the goal, GOAL. I promise you. I promise you. You ever see people who have, well, you know it for yourself. There are people who have billions and billions of dollars and they still commit suicide. You have people who have millions of dollars, many homes, everything, and they're still out there ruining lives, right? Because everything that glitters is not the goal. The goal is to live in this realm, to live in this life, and to be caught up and live in the next life. Okay? That's the goal. But for that, the tickets are going to be $20. You can Cash App me up. You follow me, you know the Cash App. Just text me, whatever it is. But I want to read to you a scripture why I am participating in all of these events. Okay, so if you look at Matthew 25 verses 1 through 13, we're not going to read the whole thing. I just want to encourage you a little bit. So you know about the 10 virgins, right? 5 of them were wise and 5 of them were foolish. Now in verse 3, it says, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise ones, they took their vessels, they took their oil with their vessels. So they all 10 are going. 5 of them took no oil, 5 of them took oil. But then while the and at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom had cometh, and they have to go out and meet him. But the foolish one said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Our lamps are gone out. Verse 9 says, but the wise answer, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him into the marriage, and the door was shut. So what is this point? What is the whole point of this? And why am I doing these conferences? Why am I inviting you to these conferences? Why am I inviting you to the speaking, to the talking table? Why am I inviting you to the reasoning table? Because it's not that you were not called. It's not that you were not called. Many people just get there and they feel like, I weren't called, this didn't work out. Not so. You have run out of oil, sis. I'm here to tell you, that you are absolutely called for the assignment. It is your destiny. You were meant for the bridegroom. You're part of this. The only thing is you have run out of oil. I want you to join me in these conferences and at the table with these beautiful women, these dynamic women who have oil. We want to give you some oil so that when the bridegroom comes, we don't have to say, we can't share with you because it's too late now. There's going to be a time when it's too late for us to share with you. So while the getting is good, get it. All right. I'm a BK Farley. You know me as Lady Farley. I am the CEO of the FPI Network. We are a network with a nonprofit called the 100 Women Strong Movement. No one should be left behind. It's all about going together, us going together at once. And you know that's true because I'm vain. I would never come on here like this normally. Like hair busted faces. Oh, this is not me. But I love God that much and I love his people all the more. I love my sisters so much that I could not hold this back. I couldn't hold this message back. I want us to link up together any way you want to link up. Let's say you say, Lady Farley, I think I need help in this area, or I can help you in this area to serve. The word says that he who serves, he who is the least is the greatest. So he who serves is the most fit to inherit the bag, because I know you understand the bag. All right, I'm a BK Farley. God bless you. It's 10 p.m. Sleep well. I'll catch you on the other side of tomorrow.